Yes, it is. Cold, but lovely.
Good morning, beautiful day. I'm George.
Hello, George. I'm Elsie. I've always loved this view.
Pardon?
The view. I've been coming here since I was a boy. I used to watch the trains.
I liked the steam trains, do you see?
Yes, I can see. No more steam trains now, though, I'm afraid. It was different then.
It was. I'd travel the country. My folks had no idea where I was half the time. It wasn't like it is today. Do you have children?
Yes, 2, and grandchildren now.
Then you're blessed. What are their names?
Timothy is the eldest. He has 2 little ones of his own now. Well, not so little now. They've grown and gone too. I don't get to see them as much as I'd like.
I've always liked the name Timothy.
And then there's Ellen. She got married finally last year. She's nearly 60. She finally took the plunge.
Well, that's lovely.
It is. It was. She looked beautiful.
I always wanted children.
You can read your newspaper, George. I don't mind.
No, it's okay. I don't often get chance to chat, especially with the beautiful woman.
Charmer, I bet you broke some hearts.
I don't know about that.
Did you grow up around here then?
Yes, not far, and I went to school here too. Calder something, I forget.
Age does that to us, doesn't it? S2, I guess it does. It takes away the most precious things. Our bodies, our minds, our memories.
May I ask you something, George?
Of course.
Have you ever married?
No, I never married. There was a girl I knew once. I forget her name. Have you?
Yes, I was lucky enough to marry my best friend, the love of my life.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yes, it was wonderful. I've lost him now, and it's lonely. Terribly, terribly lonely.
I'm very sorry for your loss. How long ago?
Around 5 years ago. Nothing has been the same since.
That's such a shame. Do you have anyone close?
They have their own lives. Timothy is in Chester, Ellen in Manchester, and I feel like all I do is cross names out of my address book. All of my friends, they're all gone.
There now. It's okay.
Thank you. It's silly. You must think I'm an old fool sitting on a bench crying.
Not at all.
Well, I feel like an old fool. I should be glad of what I have. I'm still here. My children are happy and healthy. You were right. I have been blessed.
What?
A minute ago, you said I was blessed for having my children.
Oh, that's right. I'm more forgetful the older I get.
Keep it. I have plenty.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
It's a funny old life, George, don't you think?
In what way?
I just can't believe I'm here at the end of my life. And what do I really have to show for it?
I don't feel any different than I did 10 years ago. 20 years ago, even. And now when I look in the mirror, an old woman looks back. It all feels so pointless.
I don't know how to help you with that one, I'm afraid.
I know, George, I don't expect answers. I just wanted to say it out loud.
I used to take the trains, you know, all around the country.
Yes, you said.
Know what I did?
Yes, and your parents didn't know.
Not a clue.
Not like today.
No, George, it isn't like today at all. Do you know, you seem really familiar. Have we met before?
Yes, we have met.
And it's time we went home. This cold is getting right to my bones.
Come on. I've got a casserole in the oven. And then it's time for the racing. You like the racing.
Come on, George, home time.
Home?
Yes, sweetheart, home, and we can ring Tim later and see him on the screen, remember?
Don't forget your paper. The elderly couple walked away from the park bench where they had sat every Sunday morning for the past 50 years, hand in hand, back to the house where they had raised their children. Empty now, thought Elsie, as she led her husband back through the park. Entirely empty.